what I'd like to do in this particular example or video is I'd like to explore the concept of correlation. Again, it's a workshop it's a worksheet that's available. Here's the example that's actually in your text. But let's talk about how could we calculate this, or how could we actually do this? So let's pick two companies. What I'd like to do is I would like to go to a company. Let's say I want to look at Disney. So I want to explore the Walt Disney Company. So I'm going to look at Disney. Type in the ticker symbol. I'm at this Yahoo Finance. Now there's a place here you go to historical prices. If you click on historical prices, there's a little radio dial here. So we want to go to monthly prices. And I just want to get monthly prices for this particular stock. So if you look, we have a whole series. It gives us all the information about the stock. The column we're interested in is this adjusted close column. So what we can do, very simple, is we can, if you go to the bottom, go to the bottom, you can download this to a spreadsheet. So let's do that. So we download to a spreadsheet. Here's the spreadsheet right here. Click on that spreadsheet, and it's the exact same thing that we just had there a second ago. So again, all I really want is this last column. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of these columns here. So we got rid of those. Now I would like to have, if you look at this spreadsheet, right? Let's go back to the spreadsheet. Let me pull that up. This particular spreadsheet, again, we go from 1 through 25. There's 25 particular returns we can put in here. So we essentially want the last 2 years plus 1 month of information in this particular worksheet. So if we go back here, let's go back to the worksheet that we've created. Here's the worksheet. Again, if I want to make my life a little easier, I'm going to insert a column, right? So we could go, 1, tell it to calculate, equals 1 plus 1, right? Whoops, equals this plus 1, there's 2. So I need 25 pieces of data. So we go down here, there's 26, so I don't need that. And again, I'm just going to kind of massaging this data a little bit. We got rid of all this data. We get rid of all these rows, so all that's gone. So that now I have my 25. Now what I need to do here is I need to sort this by date. I don't want to go from the most current to the end, so I want to do it in reverse order. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight these, and of course we want to do a data sort. Data sort, and I want to sort this by, the headers here has date, right? So I want to do date, and I want to go oldest to newest, which is what it shows me. So here's oldest to newest, and here are my prices. So what I can do, I know what these things are, right? So I'm going to copy, and I'm going to go to my other worksheet, and I want to input these prices right here. And again, just do Control V, and now I have, here are the prices for Disney. Now let's pick another company. What's the other company that we'd like to compare it to? Well, we need to pick something. So let's assume we want to look at how is Disney and let's use Apple. Let's go to Apple. How are they related with each other? Disney and Apple. Again, we do the same thing. Go to historical prices. All we want is monthly prices. Get the prices. Go to the bottom. Download to the spreadsheet. Again, we get another spreadsheet. Again, I'm zipping through this part pretty quick. Right? We don't need these. So we got rid of those. I need to add my column here. That's number 1. This equals this plus 1. Whoops. Too many things in here. Oops, sorry about that. Equals this plus 1. Down here, I got me, there's my 25. Again, I don't need this data here, so I'm just going to delete all of that. Let's sort this information. Data, sort. I'm going to do it by date, right? Oldest to newest, there we go. So here are my prices, oldest to newest for Apple. I'm going to copy that again into my other spreadsheet. Put it under where it says prices. If you just do Control V, it'll paste them in there. So here we have, here are the prices and then the returns on a monthly basis for Disney. And here are the prices and the closing adjusted prices, by the way, and the returns for this. So now we can see, well, what's happened to this? Well, we have a problem with our averages here. Oh, I'm sorry, that doesn't matter. I want to get rid of this thing here. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, that's how I get rid of it. Okay. So if we look at this, again, I'm going to put that over because that computation thing's here. The average monthly return for Disney is 1.68. The average monthly return for Apple is 1.75. They have very similar standard deviations, very close together. So they're about the same rate of return, about the same standard deviation, and the correlation between these two assets is 0.54. So it's right. It's not zero. Zero would be totally uncorrelated. It's positive, so that means when these stocks are moving, they tend to move in the same directions at the same time. They're not causal, don't have to happen that way, but it seems more often than not, when one goes up, the other one seems to go up. So that's correlation. That's the correlation spreadsheet.